Let's do the debut 6-star silver Steve Austin, the Bionic Redneck on stream, S tier. Now, Rusty, we don't have a really strong Steve Austin in the game. I mean, let's be honest, right?
So I realized that after pulling the Stunning Steve and getting really excited, and then some of the wiser people around me said, "Don't wait on that, And I was like, "Oh, is he not incredible? Is he not S tier still?" So I don't have one. I know there was a Ghostbuster Austin that was really
OP. Is very OP, but he's also one of the most rare. So I shouldn't say there's no good Austin.
Right. And there was
Ghostbuster Austin is phenomenal.
The Acro Cyborg Austin, right? Or Trapjaw. Was he the Trapjaw Motu character?
Yep.
Yeah, so
he was. Well, let's take a look at this one. We've already got some comments in there. He looks a little familiar. There we go. But he is an Attitude Era powerhouse. Ooh, Portal's being fun here. He has Attitude Era Link, only the one gear. Trainer ability, the most amazing trainer ability in game, coming soon. We don't know what it is. We don't know. And chat, we are going to look at this together, so you guys get a chance to help us build and kind of preview this right here. So let's check out the moves. The Stone Cold Stunner deal a lot of damage, a lot of damage. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. So that's about 1 million damage, I guess. Increase your red gem damage by 140% for 1 turn. Whoa. And then deal 248k damage and make 38 blast gems into red. You know what that means, Rusty? We're playing with the Titan Plate.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, Sami Zayn's new updated ability is going to be OP. So, yay.
Then the Texas Pile Driver. It's a 7 MP black move. Deals over 600k damage. Choose 6 gems to make yellow. The Figure 4 leg lock color submission. Choose 8 gems to make into black submission gems. Do 254k for 3 turns while subs are on the board. Remaining submission gems, turn into multiply of strength 9. Hello.
Wow. That's without a trainer.
That's
like
without a boost.
Cherry or man, that is stout.
Yeah, powerhouse with blast gems. Say it isn't so. That's right. Leapfrog Body Guillotine, 6 MP red move, deals 200k damage. Choose a 1x5 area to swap red. The Pointed Elbow Drop, 6 MP black move, deals 600k plus damage. Choose 6 gems to make black. So red and black moves reload in each other, or themselves, sorry. Stun Gun, 5 MP yellow move, deal 400k damage. Increase your black move damage by 131% for 1 turn. Does not affect bonus damage. Let's see, we'd be on 5 now, so this would be the 5-star move. The Growing Kick is a 8 MP red move, deal 176k and make 38 random gems into blast gems. 38. That's most of the board. That's most of the board. And then finally, a Mudhole Stomp, black 10 MP move, finisher, deal, is that 1.89 million? Really? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, that is 1.8 million. Wow. And plus,
those are Bradshaw numbers.
Yes, our Bradshaw numbers. Plus 189k bonus damage for every yellow gem. So, oh yeah, Piper, I'm already with you there. Triple red with the Titan Plate. Please and thank you. Let's just go straight there. So, let's build them out with a triple red. We were going to actually start out with some gameplay for Kane, and then we realized we should wait on that. We should wait just a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to want to see Austin way more, I think, than Kane. Kane's great, and we can do that Friday night, tomorrow night on our stream. But like this is the most exciting thing happening in Champions right now.
Yeah.
So
no double proc of the Titan Plate evolution, but
Triple
But
red with Titan. Is that what you're thinking, Lee? Triple red with
yes,
Titan.
triple red with Titan plate. So we've got a 1x5 to swap red. So that move pretty much reloads itself almost. Growing kick, deal damage, make 38 into blast. And then the Stone Cold Stunner, deal damage, increase your red gem damage by 140%, and then make 38 blast gems red. So your red gem damage, your blast gem damage is going to be huge. Huge. We don't know if he's loaded in with the plus 99 MP, because that oftentimes, like last week, Devon wasn't right away. So I am going to show it at first with a trainer. And since he was just loaded into the game, you'll have to forgive, because we literally have to scroll through every trainer to find them. So there is that. But
yeah, a lot of times when we do previews of gameplay, we load it before the stream starts. So bear with us, and we can talk, answer questions in the chat while Lee does that, and I can reference the blog. We won't put it back on screen, but if you have a specific blog question, I can look it up on my side of things and get an answer to you, and even pin an answer in chat. And and you're right, like a search bar and Entourage would be super cool, Noah. Like that would be really. But you know what? We could get there someday. You know,
we're getting there. We are getting there. All right, let's see.
Someone said that the new Austin is actually greater than Corporate Kane. So I don't know if you realize that, Lee. But
wow.
excited.
I'm pretty excited that he's better than Corporate Kane. Yes.
Well, you know, I think it's worth saying, right? It's worth highlighting.
It's worth noting. Yeah, it is worth noting. I'm trying to find Samothy here. As Davey would say, the Sammiest of Zanes. Where is this? And look, his ability is updated already. So we are seeing with 100% blast gem damage. Woo.
And what's exciting, right? Yeah, so they're saying like, hey, probably a setup similar to Zombie Cody, and yet we've not seen what 100% blast gem damage coach will do. Maybe Zombie Priest as the second slot, Lee. I don't know if you were thinking that already, or if you had a different
Zombie Priest. Hold on, I'm getting there to him.
So the question is, why is he called Bionic again, like the Acrobat? So, the Bionic was, the Bionic Redneck was actually a term that he used in his ring gear during the Attitude Era. And so, the first use of it would be likened to an android or a biomech fusion in the Motu lore, like Trapjaw was. The use of, I was like nerding out like way too much right now, but the use of Bionic in this case is because it was an identifier that he gave himself on his own ring gear on his vest. So it makes sense, you know?
I think so. I agree. All right, I am going to add the I Pity the Fool plate. So we've got the Titan plate on here. Whenever you make 8 or more blast gems, we're going to do that. Don't worry about it. Increase the damage of all your gems by 200%. Plus the I Pity the Fool. Whenever you break 4 or more red gems, generate 10 random black gems at the end. Yes, I do understand that we can do the Hauntamaniac or the Seance plate. We will do those in due time. There. The strap now, this is 130% strap. So this is a big boy. It's a big boy. Plus double fury. And we do have on that 35% all gem damage. So this is like the premium, this is the premium build. But that's okay. That's okay. That's what we're going for here. So let's go in and let's see. Is there a 6-star silver that's open to Attitude Era? I don't think. Vernest Gerson is not playing. Well, he is playing Champions. Yes, he's not streaming Champions anymore because he now actually works for Scopely. Oh my goodness. Let's try this again here.
And we will. Yeah, we'll do
a budget build. Absolutely. Yeah.
And different move sets, right? And we'll see what we have nowhere to be and nothing to do except the Bionic Redneck gameplay for the next. Probably the next at least 30 plus minutes, 45 minutes or longer.
Yeah. We need to read this blog one more time here, but yes, 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 yes. All right, so we're going to go against Sami Zayn, who's also our trainer here. So this is the full build. You remember the days of Creep Squad? Yeah. Oh, and look at this. He does not have tour perks, nor does he have that plus 99 MP. So this is actually good. This will show us on a base build. We're going to have to eat a turn to get loaded here.
Are you worried you're going to lose this match?
Oh, I'm so worried. I'm so worried.
Would that be sad? Your first blog reveal gameplay, and you lose the match.
I lose the match with the OP character. Yeah. Whoops. All right,
wouldn't that be a shame? You know, I was there, like Brooklyn said. I was there to see it.
I was there.
See Lee fail.
All right, we're making 41 into Blast Gems. So we have procced the Titan Plate. That means 276k on your red Blast Gems. On your black, 219. Your yellow, 173. Those are your 3 move colors. We're going to do the finisher. He's got it reduced down to 766k, but we're going to increase our red gem damage by 140%, deal damage, and make all the Blast Gems red. So flawless recycle. What's our guess on the damage here?
30 million.
That would be
I don't know, but that seems low. That seems like an undersell.
That was only 10 million. That was only 10 million right there. Let's run it back.
Oh, okay.
Something might not have clicked into place there, because
yeah. I remember my first time to play Champions too. So it's like,
what are you saying?
I'm trolling you. I'm just trolling you. I'm trying to keep our content a little spicy, a little fun. You know, just a little salt. I said spicy. I don't mean a little salty. I'll say salty.
A little salty.
We're not doing spicy content, but we do a little salty content.
Oh, don't worry, Chad. He will hit. I promise you this.
If you've never watched our podcast before, like, you're kind of getting a look into the dynamic right now. It's me
trolling me,
basically teasing and trolling Lee for being superior at this game to me. So
wow.
Anytime I can take a cheap shot on the S tier player, I'll do it.
So Mike Blinn said these streams brought you back into the game. So we're a small part of that, I'm sure. It's all the Champs creators, but thank you. And then while we're on a question time, I'm a returning player who's going to move from League 16 to 17 with this feud. How happy are y'all as devs with League progression? So we're not devs. We are players who happened to get the spot of being official content creators. But we're pretty happy with what things are going here. All right, let's see what this one hits for. There it is, 32 million. So something went wrong that first time. Something went wrong, because that was 32 million.
Did you make any changes to the entourage, or what was different?
Nope. Just might have, Evolution said finisher might not have loaded properly. It's one of those things where, as they're loading in a character for the first time, there's those glitches, like for the fact that it just wasn't clicking and, etc. So, we're good there. So somebody asked without the whale build. I don't know. So all of these are okay. Roxanne, granted, is a rare trainer, but literally I only have her on there because I found her first and she's red. So there's 2 other red MP trainers, and that her double MP is not affecting this. You should have Bradshaw already to where he's doing 100% blast gem damage.
And they could be talking about the plates. They could be saying the plates specifically.
Well, we'll talk about that. So, Lee had his fingers crossed. That's right, and everything else. Sammy at a 100% blast gem damage. That one, he's not rare. Like, they've been giving him out a lot for people who've been playing. But the fact that he is 100% maybe, so the 50%, and then Zombie Priest was free. So none of these are rare trainers.
Right. I think you're right. I think just for the optics, imagine Bushwhacker Luke, as the MP
Right.
trainer, and that would probably be my build. And I'm
Right.
somewhere around 5 million roster. Like I'm not, and I don't have a lot of. I do have the Titan plate because I recently acquired it from a prize wall, but a lot of the community has had it a lot longer than I have because of the talent up coins in the
Right.
plate shop. So
Right.
we could try the NWO plate. Like that would be really
We could.
interesting to
Yeah.
test out
Well,
because that's
let's
the plate that's on the prize wall this weekend, and it helps red,
right.
specifically. It's a red triple red thing.
Well, let's do this one here real quick. So the strap is a little whaley now. I took off what's not the underdog story. I took off the I Pity the Fool, so that was bonus damage. Titan's staying, so it's 130% gem strap, but I took off one of the metals that did 25 additional percents. Or 35% gem, and then that also kills one of the pairs. So now instead of having double Fury 2, we've just got the 130% gem damage trap and 40%. So that killed a lot of the damage. So we'll run it back exactly the same, and this would be much, much closer than what we would have had there. So this way you can kind of see what it would be with that.
Lee, so somebody asked, I think, a really important question, and that would be like, is he better than Zombie Cody? He kind of looks similar.
Ooh,
That's a
well,
comparison that someone is asking.
we've only got one move set in so far. This may look similar. I think the biggest thing is that additional buff because we just dropped all of those. So now we've buffed the Titan plate, but then his finishing move is a combo, so it buffs the red gem damage and then it makes him into red. So let's take a look at the damage and let's see where he falls. That was 26 million on a pretty normal build, so he is definitely better than Zombie Cody.
Well,
Yeah.
let me ask you this: what was the MP charge on that? On the move that created all the blast gems.
It's only 6, so that's
Okay,
why
so
tour perks aren't loaded in on this account. So I mean, normally I wouldn't have to swipe. So he's not on the 99. But remember, if you get him, he will have 99 plus MP. So
now, but here's the thing, right? Cody's move set is higher MP than that, right? Cody's he's slower. So even if the damage was comparable, you could get Austin off turn 1 in a feud with
just say it.
With Balor or any of the great like May Montez, like the 2 MP red, and boost your gym or move, and then your 4 MP red. Yeah, like Piper and Bushwhacker, right? Would be 6 MP. That's a lot faster than Cody because he's having to go turn 2 or use a lot of other tricks or an MP fill plate or something to get that kind of speed. Plus a Hogan, maybe Hollywood Hogan or Santa Hogan for Cody.
Yep. There's no way we're not going to cascade. So this is with the tested loyalty plate. I might have to run it back because there's no way we're not going to cascade on that one. But you break your 6, and then once I go to my thing, I'll show you if the damage got buffed. Kick out. All right, so the finisher, yeah, it counted. Tested loyalty counted. So now we're up to is that one? It's hard without commas. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1.4 million on the damage from the tested loyalty plate. I could prop it again as long as I get one more in here. Let's see if I don't cascade. Oh, still did it. So now we're up to 2 million. So we'll throw down the blast gems. I mean, the tested loyalty plate's not going to be, at least on this build, is not going to be better than the Titan. But if you get it, then the best thing you have is the best thing you have.
That's right.
Yeah, that was 18 million.
So here's a little hack for those of you. Maybe you've got Piper Nevin and you're running and you get like plus 30% gym damage, but your powerhouse British Bulldog got a trainer boost and he's given 45%. So he's plus loading the 2 red. Yeah, so 2 red or 2 MP plus 45% gym damage, which is basically the equivalent of having an additional medal on your belt. The difference between Piper to Bulldog, with the increase of an additional 15% gym damage. Is it 5% different or 15? Is Piper 40% or 30?
She's 40. Piper's 40. Bulldog's 45. So it's 5%.
Okay.
But
okay, I'm sorry. I was thinking she was 30. Yes. So I apologize. Ignore that last section.
Yep. Well, let's take a look at triple black. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of black move damage right there. Just a lot of it. But it's bonus damage for every yellow gem. Then you've got the Texas Pile Driver, choose 6 gems to make into yellow. And then you've got the Pointed Elbow, which chooses 6 to make into black. So, I mean, it self-refills from that move, but you're only making... I mean, obviously, we're going to add some things that'll make more yellow and kind of do that. The biggest damage, though, would be from the move itself. So I almost just want to buff that. So I kind of want to. Well, let's do this one real quick. But I think the yellow black is going to be the way to go. I'm just calling it in advance here. Yellow black.
So this superstar is called Bionic Redneck and is a powerhouse. And you think going off of red might be the way forward? That's really interesting to me, because I would think by design it would lend itself to red move, red gym damage.
Right.
But oftentimes my first impression of a superstar is wrong. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah. Well, your 2 ways forward are to either buff your, like Seth here, any color gems do 40% more damage, or you create more. If you pop that one in there, that's going to be 265k per, which is pretty spicy pepper. But then we're going to go in and do the generate gems yellow, and that is Zombie Steamboat, right? Zombie Steamboat.
I don't know. I don't have him.
Oh,
I was about to say, I don't think I've
there he is. Zombie Steamboat. So generate some more. So now let's see. I think if we could find our yellow percentage and buff that again, we're gonna, let's see, yellow gems 30% with Sammy. I think Zombie Sammy is gonna be our winner, right?
And let me just say, a few people have asked in the chat. Yeah. We don't know yet whether this new Stone Cold will be a trainer or a coach, and we don't know what his ability will be. That is has not been released yet. It's not loaded into the game, but I'm thinking tomorrow by release that will be clear and everyone will know.
Yep. And there's nothing here that buffs yellow gem damage for just creating, because there's no sub attached to this yet or anything. See, if we were to do the Baddest jacket with the sub, that might do something. But I don't think there's a plate. Yeah, Baddest jacket with the sub would be. What about Devon? No, that's color. Of course, that's color turn gems.
Well, so I wondered why I was struggling. So look at this, Lee. I've joined your glasses club. So I can, it's amazing. I can read the chat now. So much easier.
So fun. My fault. I was getting yelled at, but I won't read that. Sorry, Will Breaker. We won't leave that on the main account and the Champions Chat video.
Or if he's watching it on his his TV in his living room, and then you read that out loud, that'd be bad news.
Whoopsies. So 5 million just for the finisher without any adjustments. I can't wait to. I'm very much looking forward to the next move set. Not that I don't love this move set, but I don't love this move set enough to not want to look at the next one. I'll tell you that. All right, so we are. But look at that, 660, almost 700k per yellow gem. So we're gonna make no matches here. Let's do this and set up a 5 match just on the in case side. Set some here, And that right there. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 gems times 700K plus a 5 million hit. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. It didn't even show me my damage, but you can figure it out. 5 million plus another 7 plus another 12. So that'd have been about 17 million, I'm thinking right there, right?
I like I like the bonus damage. Um, yeah, like that's seems like a different dynamic, right? Than
Yeah.
what we've seen. Like for every yellow, so it's not a special gem; it's just yellow. So like
Right.
if you
Right.
had a
One more
tag
time.
partner that could fill the board somehow with a lot of yellow without cascading, now that'd be difficult.
Yeah.
But it seems like that would be a really interesting kind
Tag
of
him
trick.
with Montez Ford, the
Oh,
showboat
yeah,
version.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
let him fill the board. That would be awesome.
Yeah, we're featuring gameplay with this weekend superstar Bionic Redneck, Stone Cold, or Steve Austin. I need to stop saying Stone Cold, but yeah, Steve
Right.
Austin, Bionic Redneck, and we have a first time chatter. That's so exciting.
It's always, yeah, welcome in. It's always nice for you to join for the very firstest of times.
Lee,
We
I'm
are
having to backfill and work up my trickster Snoop Dogg to get my red move damage up. He's a coach that I've never considered I needed until Rock and Roman, and now for this Steve Austin. It seems like
yeah.
um, yeah. So trickster Snoop a lot better than I give him credit for.
All right, can you do some math here for me, Rusty? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 times 690,000. 19 times 690,000.
It's 13.1 million.
13.1 plus 5.3. So there you are. So even though it's not showing it to us, that's an 18 million hit. I think that's pretty decent. And I don't think that's his best. I don't think this is going to be as good as the yellow move set. I'm just saying, I don't think it's going to be as good as the yellow move set.
Could be a
Plus,
viable boss battle build. I don't know. We don't know what
yeah,
is what will be required. So
yeah,
in the future.
yeah. I don't know either.
There is a blog, Festabomb. We are going to go back over it soon. And CSS for tours. What was that? With the CSS for tours, so I can go talent up the required Austins. I think we just saw any Austin,
It
right? In
is
the
any
Austin
Austin.
requirements.
Yep.
Yeah. So your best Austin, Festabomb, will satisfy the Austin requirements.
We are going to do that. Yellow move set should eclipse 30 million. I agree. I agree, Evolution. So we are going to build out this. I think this is the last move set for him. Maybe we'll find something else, but I think this is the one. This is the one I've got some hopes for. Let me just say that.
Okay, Lee. While you look through the entourage,
The endless
I'm gonna
trainers.
go.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go back over the tours for the chat. So Friday's tour, it's called Bionic Redneck Challenge. Normal mode will be any Attitude Era will be contest superstars, but it looks like Trickster will also be a requirement. For hard mode, a Legends Era will be the requirement, and any technician will be the CSS. So Tech, Legends for Friday's tour, Trickster, Attitude, and then for Hell mode, it looks like we don't quite know. Is it any powerhouse, any striker on Hell mode, or are there an era requirement as well? So that piece of the blog will probably be expanded or subject to change, or there is no requirement. Friday will also have the new Stone Cold. I'm sorry. Friday, there'll be a tour called Bionic Rampage. Any Steve Austin will be a CSS. The Memrock, the Rock Most Electrifying Man Sports Entertainment, will be a CSS, and the Rock Nation of Domination will be a CSS. Then there'll be the 24-hour Bionic Redneck tour, and then Saturday will be the Kyrie Sane Kabuki Warrior tour.
That sounds amazing.
Lee,
Amazing.
Lee, are your first thoughts here? Is Austin better than Rock and Roman? Do they compare?
Oh, I think it's pretty easy to say that he's going to be better. I mean, I love my Rock and Roman, I really do, but the move damage is going to be. Well, I'll show you. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. The move damage is going to be higher than Roman's, and it is worth noting that while the A tier and S tier stuff, it really goes to the conversion of the shards. It truly does tell you something. I think sometimes we just go, that's just shard conversion. And that is true. That is true. But as the newer characters come out, oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes those are good indicators. Because like Devon, I mean, Devon hits insane. I pulled him 6-star silver last week on the official stream. And I had him doing some amazing work this weekend, easily hitting 20 million on stuff. But like we talked about on our podcast episode that just dropped today, when you're thinking about 6-star gold meta, 20 million might not be as spicy down the road as we want it to be. So, yeah, that's
How dare you?
that's
How dare
some
you
thoughts.
tell me 20 million is not as good as it's?
Oh yeah, sorry, baby ice. Rub that Devon in our face. Is there anything that buffs plate wise that buffs black move damage? There's so many plates. I won't take long to get there, but black move damage plate. Beluski, I did because I pulled him day one. I did get a Devon plate. The KO plate works on immobiles.
Isn't that the drip plate?
Well, Rusty, you know we're gonna build him out with the drip. Yes, but before we get there.
Okay. I was just like, are you asking like a question that I actually know the answer to? So I'm like excited to share it. So.
Oh, here it is. The Gremlin's ears. Whenever you... No, that's red and blue. Dang it.
What about Cora Jade?
Heart of Jade?
Oh, the Hulkamaniac plate. Hulkster.
Hulkamaniac breaks when you break 20 plus gems. Yeah, we could see if we're going to do that. Nightmare plate, whenever you make yellow. No, that's not it. Oh, Heart of Jade.
I'm reading what the chat's writing, just so in case you think I'm like plate master. I'm just calling it out what they write.
Oh no. The chat is onto something here. Okay, here it is. Yeah, of course, it's the Battis jacket. So we are going to do a sub. So we're going to do the Battis jacket. Oh, that's black gem damage. What am I thinking?
Noob. Think again, noob.
We might run the Hulkamaniac plate here in a bit, but okay, I don't think that there's anything with that then. The KO plate, whenever you make immobile gems, you increase your black gem, but he's not making immobile gems. So what about the... Well, you know what? That's it for there. That's what we'll do. I know that those aren't the right ones. That's okay. All right, so we have got on our entourage here... We've got Braun, but realistically, that's just yellow moves start with 4 MP. So really, you're just talking your normal Lawler or Kofi right there. The old Acro Asuka, so she is pretty readily available. Black finishers do 150% more damage. Lita, black finishers do 50% more damage. She was a chase, so she's debatably pretty available to the community. And then Ted DiBiase, who I didn't have until about a month ago. But yeah, that's the biggest thing there. And then we are running a 200% gem damage plate, black move, plus 100% move. Sorry, I said gem. I meant move damage. Plus 100% move damage strap, plus double takedown 2. So yeah, this is going to... Oh, I want Braun too. I want Braun bad. This is going to be a lot, Rusty. I'm guessing this is going to be a lot. Did I put the right... I put the right yellow move on. This is the one that increases your black gem, your black move, sorry. This is it, I promise.
It's Austin! It's the rattlesnake! He's here! It's Austin!
He's here. Zandal, he is an Attitude Era powerhouse, so you can finally dust off that zombie Austin that you've always, wanted to replace for whatever reason. Maybe you're
And
angry
now,
at Zombie Austin. Maybe.
yeah, Austin's Attitude Era, right, Lee? Didn't he? Tendo was asking.
Yeah, this is Attitude Era. Attitude Era Austin. All right. So we're not really concerned about the multis for this build. Believe me, we'll get to it. What we're concerned about is the move damage. So your move damage is already at 13 million. We're going to buff that by 131%. And yes, there is one more build I'm going to show you that doesn't have the sub in it. I just want to show it without first. So 30 million right off rip. 30 million right off rip. And then we're going to swap out the black move that makes yellow gems. The black move that makes yellow gems is going to change the story again. So, wow. 30 million. Rusty, you look like a Jedi Knight.
I thought I was looking at just some kind of Attitude Era or something here.
Yeah.
A little more attitude. Maybe an acolyte.
You're looking like one of the acolytes. Well, I want to show one more move set, and then we'll read the blog one more time. The good news is we are on the Champs channel tomorrow as well, so we could still go into this tomorrow again, because the reality is this is we still haven't even messed with the sub, and it makes ×9. Like, hello.
But hey, let me ask a question to the chat. I'm curious. Who were you more excited about, the reveal or chasing? Was it Muscle Man Bray, or is it this Bionic Redneck Steve Austin, who I think is pretty OP, pretty fun superstar, as I'm watching Lee demonstrate all this.
Bray. Nice. Wow, that's a lot of Brays. I mean, yeah, it's because it's Bray. Well, Schmike, you got Bray. That's why you're partial to Bray. I'm just saying.
Very cool. No, thanks for answering, because it's hard to know what the community's thinking or how what they feel about these reveals. But yeah. I was an Austin just fanatic in like the late 90s. So having a usable Austin that's really OP that's pretty exciting to me. I don't have Muscle Man. I'd love to. Shards. I need the shards. But if I pulled this Austin from a bag, I'd be ecstatic. I would be just nuts. Great.
You know what? I'm going to eat this turn. And I know that's going to screw me up, but...
And I think you're right. Bray, the sub steal on Bray, the guy can't lose, right?
Right.
Like, you got to something has to go terribly wrong for you to lose with Bray.
That's right. Okay, so we've got this...
Austin is Attitude Era.
He's Attitude Era. So we've got this set up now the way it would be with the plus 99. So as long as I don't cascade, but I got a lot of pin bar here, we should be okay. So you're dealing your stun gun. You're buffing your move by 131%. There's that. Then you're going to go in. You need 5 more yellow. 5 more yellow. So make a 5 match. Try not to cascade as best as you possibly can. And if you want to, you can set up a swipe for later. He's already dead, by the way. I'm just noticing his health. So we were at 30 million. Now we're going to add another 131% on top of that. We are at 48 million. 48 million. This is his moveset.
Hold it up, Lee. This is our prime build.
This is our prime build of the night.
Prime build right here. You got your bottle of prime?
I just did it. You can't see me yet. You'll see me in a second.
Oh, okay.
You're on delay.
Where's the prime? I've got a Hampton Inn disposable cup, so I can't hold up my prime build.
This is your Hampton Inn build of the night.
This is your Hampton Inn Hotel tap water of the night.
Tap water of the night. Lee Cena. That's me. You can't see me. So let's talk about where he fits. So tomorrow night we will do a powerhouse tier list, because we've been dabbling in tier lists again here. But where does this Austin fit specifically? So I would say this build right here is the most fun. That is power. He hit 30 million on Triple Red, no problem, and with pretty average to normal trainers, 26 million with not even really much on the strap, right? So 26 million Triple Red gem damage. This with pretty normal trainers. Now again, keep in mind that Carmelo would just as easily be replaced with Black Woods. He was just the first one I found that did Black MP. So these are fairly accessible trainers, Lita being the rarest of them. And he did 48 million just on the finisher. But notice Sami Zayn was done. His health was gone by the time I got to the finisher. So I don't actually know what he hit. We can run it back after we read the blog again and see what he hit. But that right there, that moveset was 48 million. So let's talk about 6-star gold meta. Let's say the move damage stays the same, or relatively by 7% is about what they normally go up. If the health pools double, your highest end showboats right now are in that 30 to 45 million. You're at least taking half their health away, 6-star gold meta right away. Plus, if the the gem damage roughly doubles going into 6-star gold meta, he's doing 60 million turn 1 with the Triple Red. So no matter what, if it's a move damage meta with 6-star gold, if it's a gem damage meta with 6-star gold, this Austin is going to hold up. So, thoughts, Rusty? This is our after party for the video right here. This is our after party, by the way.
I'm keeping it PG, but I really want to say, give me a hell yeah! You know, like in true Stone Cold form. I don't know if that's PG or not, but I hope we can get away with saying that. Because this Austin is probably the first Austin I've been excited about.
Yeah.
Just in quite some time, right? Because there hasn't been kind of a Chase Austin in a few years, right? Am I off there? Has it been a few years where it's like and I think in some sense we still have a little bit of a retro rewind theme going with this Attitude Era revamp and a revisit to the Attitude Era. And how can you revisit this era and make Tech Nation of Domination rock without making an equally dominant Austin? Because that rivalry typified the Attitude Era, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and I would think maybe that might set the stage for another Triple H at some point as well, because
another Triple H,
Now, one that's of this caliber, and that's Attitude Era, right?
Yeah. Well, we've got an Undertaker that's going to be a powerful one. You know, you got your Showboat Undertaker. Sorry, so he's the top guy for that now. You're right. You got Tech Rock. You got Powerhouse. So yes, theoretically, on that logic, Baby Ice wants Val Venus. If you were to put in a striker, a new striker Triple H that were, you know, in this caliber range, then that, yes, we have a bunch of them, but that has one of each that is relevant to the game. Right. Because right now, Triple H's aren't as relevant.
Yeah, I don't know that we have a great Triple H anymore. And I don't know that we have a great Mick Foley. Hall of Fame Foley was
Hall of Fame great. Foley is really good.
So maybe that scratched that itch. But I think this is a really cool callback to an era that deserves powerful superstars.
Yep.
This probably, and I read a statistic right now that right now in wrestling, they're actually hitting Attitude Era numbers as far as arenas. And so like wrestling is that popular again. And I think this is the right time to revisit that era that we came up in. And that may go down as the greatest of all time. May go down.
May go down as the greatest of all time. I agree. Well, Let's finish. 38% of those statistics are wrong. House of McDuck. That's right.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's finish out. This is your 6-star silver preview. We just did it live. We did it live, baby. So we will have a 3-minute move set coming up. Spoiler: it's either triple red or this one. But other than that, Rusty, not for the Twitch, but for the video, take us out, and then we'll go back to the blog on the Twitch.
Hey, thanks for watching this preview. We're excited about this superstar. Good luck this weekend as you chase him. And you know what? Check out some more of our previews and join us every Friday night on Twitch on the Champions main account. We'll see you next time.
Bye.